Grab the box. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Sean? Hey, Card Gift, how are you? Fernando's coming. Oh, let's get him in the frame. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Hello, Fernando.
Hello.
There you go. Hey from Portugal. Hey from Clearwater.
Clearwater.
Yeah.
Hi, Clearwater.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make some noise.
Oh, you know what?
What? It helps if you have your phone. Yeah.
It helps.
I need to ask you. All right, it already gone. Ask a question. Hey, from Michigan, Chicago. You guys did an amazing job. Okay, cool. Your vacation was way better than mine. Okay. Hey, from Kauai. Cool. All right. Hey, from Atlanta. So.
Yes.
Hey Dean, I'm adjusting my LC2i and I am not getting distortion when turning the maximize. Is it maximize? Yeah, okay, so sometimes you don't. Try playing some different music. Not all the time is, hey, what's up, Jason? Rose in the house.
Hey, Jason.
So not every time do you get it, but what we've found when we tune those is that playing different types of music and at really high volumes, sometimes you will. So the other thing is it's looking for a little bit different distortion than what, let's say, the DD1 is looking for. And we've had the DD1 show us distortion and that not. So yeah, it's not as accurate as a DD1. Hey guys, the vacation video was cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Do a video on how to ground amps. We will. That's coming soon. Hey guys, vacation video.
From England.
Okay. Did you actually meet Steven?
That was cool.
Okay, so the Steven Spielberg. We were in the Wax Museum, and Haley was getting something done downstairs, and I was walking around by myself, and I was like, I need to take a selfie. And he was the closest thing to me, and he was about my height, and it was just, if you look closely at the back of that, you can actually see Johnny Depp in the back. Johnny Depp's in the back corner. But yeah, no, that was Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Heading these compared to older videos, how you feel? I'm feeling great. I lost some weight because of health, to be healthier, plus I'm training right now. I'm doing a lot of running, a whole lot of running. I run like 6 days a week right now.
So like you work 6 days a week, you run 6 days a week.
I sleep 2
you
days a
don't
week.
Sleep, you don't sleep.
So yeah, right now I'm doing a lot of running. And yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram at I believe it's 5-star Dean.
Yep.
Then I post stuff like me with Steven Spielberg. Some runs that I do, old car stereo pictures from back in the day, so follow me on Instagram. And you kind of keep up with what's going on in my life. I'm not a big Facebook guy. I like to just go and post pictures and stuff like that. I've lost 30 some odd pounds. So lots of chicken, lots of lettuce, eating very simple foods, lots of fruit. But started out with chicken and lettuce, just chicken and lettuce. And this has been Health Talk with 5-star Car Stereo. So, how was your week?
My week, that was good.
I mean, it's our first week back. We had a week off.
Yeah. It kind of threw you off.
Totally threw us off. Yeah.
Because you don't want to do it, but you have to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No pizza, huh? No, Victor.
Nope.
Pizza.
But yeah, that was okay.
Yeah.
2 big systems and
2 big systems. 2 days to do the exact same thing we had to do in one. Today was like running.
Crazy.
Today was running.
Yeah, today was running.
And then yesterday we had a visit from ADS. For those of you guys who don't know what ADS is, ADS is iDataLink. The guys that are running the RR and the AR and the CFO of the company stopped by, made a special trip to come over.
Yeah.
And that was really cool.
Yep. There you go. Good job.
So
Yep, they came over here to say hi.
So I'm not a big fan of I like these for lunch, and then they make a shake, and I don't like making my own stuff because I'm kind of lazy that way, I guess, because I used to do that a lot, so I just, Power Protein makes shakes in 4 different flavors. I drink those.
Did you hear anything about from our update from Pioneer about the app radio?
No. What do you mean?
Apparently the iOS
Oh, no.
11.3 and the 4 issues.
No, I tell you what, I don't know, but I'll contact them next week. I'll contact our guy there and see if we can come up with anything that they're talking about. Right now is a weird time of the year, so nothing is really happening. But yeah, I'll get with them next week and see. But back to the ADS thing. So yeah. ADS came in. They made a special trip just to see us. It was really kind of touching. It was very fun. They talked to us about some new products they have coming out. Yeah. That ought to be interesting. We can't talk to you guys about them yet, but have no fear. Once we can, we will. It's going to be neat. They have a bunch of stuff. So iData, it's 5 years old. Yeah. The RR is 5 years old. I can't believe it. Right? They've been making this product for that long, and I was like, wow. Do you need to cross train or just run? I just run. I have a bum shoulder from falling, so I can't do a lot of this or a lot of this, and this is okay, but I have to be real careful. If you saw the vacation video and you saw me climb up the rope, my wife was so pissed that I did that. Because she's like, dude, you're going to tear your shoulder out again. And I was like...
Fernando, how those 6.5 subs
Hey, from the UK.
Ah. Well, the subs, they are...
we didn't actually get to keep those.
Yeah.
Those were a loaner that they brought us by. Yep. So we got to play with them there for the day, and then he had to take them back because those were actually for another car.
Yep. So. What can I use in the install and a 5-channel amp for 2014 Dodge Charger with the Harman Kardon system?
What does he need?
You need the Amp Pro.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Harman Kardon?
Yes, this is Kardon. Yeah.
In a what? In a what kind of car?
It's a Charger.
Oh, Charger. Yeah.
Yes.
Amp Pro.
It's a 2014. Yes.
Yeah, you need an Amp Pro. So. For those of you guys who don't know what an Amp Pro is, or an iData Link AR, which is what we were talking about, those allow you to, an Amp Pro is going to, if you have a premium sound system, such as a Ford Sony, such as any Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler car that has a premium sound system, be Infiniti, Dre, it doesn't matter. If it's got a badge on it saying some brand, you need either an Amp Pro or an AR. Now, the Amp Pro is nice because it allows you to just tee into the back of the radio. It gives you 5-volt, 6-channel preamp output, just like a aftermarket radio. Yeah. Full bandwidth 2020. It's not a high-level to low-level adapter. It takes because your radio, all radios that have a premium sound system have a left and right full bandwidth signal that goes to the amplifier. The amplifier then talks to the radio. Think of them as one piece. Even though they're two boxes, they're really one piece with cables between them. Yep. When you turn the volume up here, it actually turns the volume up and down at the amp. When you go balance fader here, it balances faders at the amp. There's just a left and right going there. It's fixed. If you see the videos where we talk about variable voltage output and fixed, cars that have variable, the volume knob is controlling the output before the amp. Cars that have fixed only have a left and right boom into the amp, and that's it. What an Amp Pro and iData AR does is it talks to those, it interrupts the two, talks to them, and says, oh, I'm the factory amplifier. No, I'm not, but it thinks it is, and then it allows you to do all the aftermarket stuff you want. It retains anything in the car. So if there's backup sensors, Bluetooth, navigation, a chime, it doesn't matter. It all stays. Yeah. It's amazing.
All right. Good 4-channel amp for mids and highs. I listen 80s, hip-hop, and lots of country. I'm confused about the AB and D amplifier options. Okay. Have 100 RMS, 6 times 9. and 6x9s. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
6x9s
6x9.
and six.
6.5. So he's got speakers.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do we want to know?
Yeah.
What should he get a class
he's
A,
confused
B?
about A, B, and D.
So that's the style amplifiers. Right now, okay. 20 years ago, we had AB amplifiers. That was it. We had AB amplifiers. It was great. They got hot. They sucked up a lot of current. Life was great. They were low wattage, 25, 30, 40, 70 watts. Times change. Manufacturers get smarter. Technology evolves. We have Class D. We also have Class G. We have Class H. We have a whole bunch of classes of amplifiers now, depending on what you want to do. And they all react differently.
Yeah.
When it comes to Class D was first introduced in subwoofer, and everyone loved it. More efficient, smaller footprint. They could do things differently. They don't work the same. They don't have the same output devices. It's just, when we're talking very basic here.
All right.
Class D though, unless you buy a high-end one, isn't going to do the greatest job on your highs. That's why, like when we talk about the Alpine PDX V9 being the best 5-channel amplifier for the money, it's expensive, but it has an amazing Class D amplifier. So when you get that 110 watts out of it, it sounds phenomenal. As opposed to, let's say, a cheaper Class D. Now, you're not going to find good cheaper Class Ds. Most cheaper Class Ds are ABs, which there's nothing wrong with. You can get into a nice Class AB. It's going to be bigger, though. AB is going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
D is going to be small. Cheaper Ds are going to be small, like 70 watts. So there's no wrong way. Get whatever you want.
All right. What do you think about using the P310 in an SQ install? I listen to alternative rock and pop rock. Do I now want booming bass?
He doesn't want booming bass?
You don't want that.
So
where
what kind
can
of sub
I
is
hear
it? What kind of sub?
The P310, the power sub.
That's going to be boomy. It's straight up boomy. If you're trying to do a sound quality system, that's not really the sub for that. That sub is for just boomy, inexpensive, fun bass. And it's fun bass. It's poppy. We have one in Haley's car. It's great. It's nice. But no, if you're looking for accurate, really good sound reproduction and stuff like that, you're going to need a driver and a sealed box with an amplifier to power it, a decent amount of power, if you're trying to do SQ, as it were. Otherwise, no. It's just not going to work out. I thought we did a video. Someone was asking about a video for the Alpine Tune-It app, and I thought we had done one years ago on the single DIN radios. We might actually have a Tune-It app basics, how to do it. I know they have a new Tune-It. Yeah, we'll have to update it. Yeah, because there's a new Tune-It app. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll work on that one. Okay.
All right. Hello. He say hello. I stopped today, but you guys very busy, and there was a guy sleeping in the waiting room.
Yeah, he drove in from Fort Myers or Fort something, and we were hustling to get his car done because, yeah. And then Paul's like, "I'm gonna leave early." Oh, okay. Glad to see you guys back from vacation.
All right, Dean. The
Yes.
Stinger sound deadening sheets. How big they are?
It's
and
like
how many they come in the package?
I believe, what is it, 2x3? So here's the deal. You can buy it in bulk. They make a bulk kit. Okay, it's a big bulk kit. It's like, buy the bulk kit. No matter what, just buy it. It's going to be the most expensive. Dude, this stuff is heavy, so it's not going to be. The shipping is going to. If you can find it on Amazon and they're silly enough to give you free freight, buy it on Amazon. But just buy the big bulk kit. You're going to need at least one of those. Start with that. You might need a second one because it's not enough to do. It's enough to do 4 doors and maybe the back door if you're really good, but not the roof. Okay.
All right. So, are you guys gonna get the new Alpine PSS 22WRA Wrangler kit soon? Also, would you recommend a 4-channel or 5-channel amp for a Jeep Patriot with the base 4-speaker system? I'm not sure if I want to run a sub.
So as far as the Alpine kit goes, honestly, I haven't heard of that yet. But John will be in on Monday, so which he'll be in for another reason. But if I can get him aside, I'll find out what the heck's going on with that.
All right. What is your opinion about Addison Boche amps?
Ooh. I really like that's. We actually have the 5.1 sitting in the stockroom, and oof.
Tempting.
Oh, dude, well, you knew how bad I wanted it.
Yeah.
You know, so that was actually the Voce 5.1 was really the amplifier I wanted, and then we started carrying Morel, and Morel makes a little bit more affordable 5-channel that's an ABD amplifier, same basic principle, and I'm like, because that would be a more reasonably priced amplifier that we could actually sell more of, and even though I want the other one, I don't want to put an amplifier in my car that's out of the price range of most people, so... PDX V9 or X09V? I'm still going PDX V9. I'm not a fan of the new one. The new one is less power.
Yep. All right. So car gift is like, today I installed the SX2 1200.6, the new PG amplifier.
Yeah.
On this, I know.
Yeah.
And small Honda with 0 gauge wire.
Yep.
Spare battery,
wow. Okay.
SPV 20.
Yeah.
And 2 ferrite capacitors.
Okay.
Good grounding. We have a lowest voltage. It's 14.2 amp.
Okay.
The sub is the
Okay. Where's the question
connected
in this?
right around the speaker. On the Pioneer running 4000 series.
Oregon in the house.
I mean,
was there a question?
I think so. No,
There's
it's
no
not.
question.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's a good system.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what I
that's
want.
awesome. We were we were just talking about that yesterday.
Okay.
There's a question.
Yes,
okay.
it's a question. The problem is the highest voltage I got from the sub was 18 volts.
What? Okay.
The manual says 25.
Okay.
Do you think I need the LOC Pro to get more power on the preamp?
Okay, so the LC, okay. Okay. I'm guessing what you're trying to do is line drive the hell out of it. Okay, so get a DSP. I mean, I would not, no, I would not get the LC Pro. I would get a DSP. I would either get, like, Phoenix Gold, the 808 or 8, whatever the heck it's called. I would get that. I would get an LC 608. I would I would get a DSP. I wouldn't get a line driver. That's just gonna. Okay, it sounds to me like he's doing high level to low level.
No. He has a DH Pioneer, but I don't know which one. Maybe it's
is it a 2-volt or a 4-volt?
Maybe it's just a 2-volt.
The other thing too is,
if it's a 6-channel, 4-channel.
I don't know. But. Are you getting? Is it clipping? Are you getting distortion out of it? I mean, that's the whole thing, though.
Yeah.
I mean, are you able to turn the gain up? And because I've never been in a situation with a 2-volt radio or 4 or 5-volt radio where I haven't been able to get the gain to distort. So.
No.
I mean, if I put more voltage into it, it's still gonna distort. If I put, that's why there's a gain on the side of the amplifier. I don't know. No clipping. 4-channel, no 2-volt. 4-channel, no clipping. So you got the gain all the way up?
No clipping.
Gain max. Okay. Buy a better radio or get a DSP.
I better radio, man.
Yeah. Okay, someone asked about the Camaro with the 308. Did we do a review? We did a review. We did an unboxing of the 308 where we talked all about it. As far as reviewing it personally in my car, no, we never really do that. We do the unboxing, and the unboxing we talk all about it. The whole purpose of putting it in the car is to be able to figure out how it works, if there's any quirks or silliness like that. Like right now the 4400's in there. Whoopity-doo. That's his radio, not mine. I was a bigger fan of the 9905.
Yep. All right. Hey guys, can I add the pack CP2 to the Metra 2017
Yes, I'm on Strava.
Mustang dash kit? CP2,
Yes.
if you can add it, because the steering wheel controls on the Metra dash kit doesn't work, and Metra is not helping.
No. Yes. Okay. Great
how
question.
Can I bypass it?
So here's the deal. The question that he's asking is, Metra makes a whole bunch of dash kits for Ford. What they do in their
Australia.
Okay. they decide that, hey, you know what? Because he has Ford has sync. Sync needs to work. So they don't add into their all-in-one kit the ability to work the phone buttons because they just automatically launch sync, and that sucks. We ran into this when we did the Flex.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did is we took CP2, we disconnected the, we didn't use their steering wheel control interface. We didn't use their accessory power. We disconnected that because a lot of times too when you hit the phone button, it shuts off the radio because it's launching their sync. Suck ass. So what you do is you buy the CP2. The CP2 connects to the CAN wires. The CAN wires generate a over the red-white wire an accessory to turn on the radio. If you're just turning it on the radio, you're golden. You just hook it up. If you're doing like a camera and all this other crap, go ahead and hook up a relay because it's only like a 500 milliamp output, not really enough to do anything crazy. Then you hook up the CP2 steering wheel controls. It's a 4-wire hookup usually. There's usually 2 that go to the sync module and 2 that go into the car. And then you get full function of the steering wheel controls, the phone, the whole 9 yards. So yes, the CP2 fixes the pack, not the pack, that stupid Metra Ford kit. No, you aren't getting any help from them because I called them and talked to them for 20 minutes, lost my mind because I was like, you guys suck. Needless to say, they will never be a sponsor of the show because screw those guys.
You might not. You never know.
Yeah, you do never know. But
exactly. All right.
Yeah.
So, what is your opinion on the Rockford Fosgate, the PBR 304? Small one.
Oh, the PBR?
Yeah, the PBR.
It's not enough power. The 304 was really depressing.
For like motorcycle?
No, it wasn't enough.
Really?
It wasn't enough. No, because we did a PBR 300.4 in a dude's car, and we ended up taking it out and putting 2 PBR 302s in. Because the 400, it wasn't enough. Just wasn't enough.
Really?
Honestly, the Alpine Brick Amp I thought was better.
All right.
You know, I would go up to the power. I would go up to the power 404. They're about the same size, a little bit more money, and whoa, tons more power. Come on, Dean, don't hold back. Really, let us know how you feel about sync. You know, don't get me wrong. Like if you had like my dad's Explorer.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the Explorer with the loaded, the sync, the whole 9 yards. It's a great system. You know, the new one with CarPlay.
Yeah.
It's awesome. But for those older vehicles that had like Sync 2 and Sync 1, why would anyone want to keep it? It sucked.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hello from California.
Let's see. You put the Alpine 309 in your Camaro.
Yeah, I read that. Yeah, okay. we talked about that. Okay.
2017 4Runner Limited with JBL system. What's the best to improve the sound? Change the head unit?
Yes.
That's it, right?
Okay. All right. Let's talk about JBL systems for a minute in Toyotas. Okay. It's a train wreck. All right. Actually, yesterday we didn't film it, unfortunately. But if you saw the rear view mirror integration we did, that was a JBL 2003 Tundra.
2003.
Tacoma. 2013.
2013, 14, yeah.
It was a 13, 14 Tundra or Tacoma. Which the little one? Why would you name both your trucks with a T? That's so dumb.
It's Tacoma.
Tacoma. So a little Tacoma had the JBL premium sound system. It had the subwoofer behind the seats, the things in the doors, the goofy ass system. Okay. Now they make an Amp Pro for that. So we could have kept his radio, and we could have taken all the speakers out and put a new amplifier in it. Would have been golden. Everything would have been wonderful. Or in this case, he wanted all new amplifiers, all new speakers. He wanted CarPlay, so we took the radio out. So the option you have is, if you like the radio and it's cool, get rid of all the speakers, because at the end of the day, the speakers suck. The amp sucks. The sound sucks. If you change the source unit out for a new source unit, you keep all the sound. Nothing changes, okay? Nothing changes. It's just like a Bose premium sound system and a GM. If you swap the radios, you don't get time correction, you don't get crossovers, you don't get it. You get a basic EQ, and that's it. JBL systems and Toyotas work the same way. You take that factory JBL system out, you put it on the bench, you use a radio smart harness to allow you to put a new radio in. It takes a left and right signal like we were talking about earlier, feeds into the JBL system. All the tuning, all the equalization, all the dumb stuff the JBL does stays where it's at. So all you've done is updated the electronics so you can get CarPlay, better Bluetooth, navigation, all that other crap. So What I recommend is either keeping the radio and getting an amp pro and an amp and all new speakers, and that will allow you to change the way it sounds.
Yep.
Because you're no longer using their DSP or their EQ. You're going to use yours.
Yeah.
Maybe get a DSR1 with an AR. Just a thought. Or get an audio control. Get the Amp Pro. Get the audio control D4 4800. Ooh, that has the 608 built into it.
That's true, Jason.
And make it buy new speakers.
Mm-hmm.
Or like this guy did yesterday, blow it all out, put all new stuff in, Focal Perfect Fits all the way. Yay! Okay.
All right, so I bought an Orion HCCA woofer.
Okay.
Blew it in a week.
Wow.
Orion say you have to break it in.
Yes.
For 2 weeks.
Yep.
If this is true.
Yes. It's funny. We were talking about this yesterday. We were doing some P3 shallow mounts, and they used to come with a big yellow warning that says, "Please break in woofer for 3 weeks."
Oh.
They don't put it in there anymore. I think they loosened up the suspension a bit, but perfect example of that, the comp CVTs, which I hate.
Yeah,
they sound terrible.
Yeah.
Except when you've broken them in for a year. Year. Okay. We had a guy come back 2 years later, and we're like, "Dude, what woofers do you have? These things are banging."
Yeah.
He goes, "I got some comp CVTs." And I go, "No, you don't." He goes, "Yeah, I do." Flipped it up. Sure enough, there they were. And I was like,
"Wow."
I've never heard them sound like that.
Yeah.
That was incredible. They fixed it with the comp RT so that they don't have that silliness. But yeah, the bigger the driver, the more time it takes to break in. You can burp it. Like you see Steve Mead do, where he just it just. But you have to heat it up, cool it down, heat it up, cool it down, heat it up, cool it down, heat it up, cool it down. It's just like a motor in a car. A guy was asking me, he was like, "Hey, is that braking thing real?" I was like, "Yeah." I mean, he was a car guy, and I said, "Well, you can rebuild your motor and go 0 to 60 like that as soon as you get done rebuilding your motor, but you're not." Because you're going to let it break in. There's things, the oils and stuff have to move around.
So,
same is true for woofers.
Yeah, all right. So, let me see.
Oh, real quick. Thoughts on the Pioneer 1400 NVX? It's an app radio reworked with the updated software and new circuit board. It's a really nice radio. I like it. I always like the app radio.
What do you think about the JLL W7 sub? It's amazing.
It's expensive, man.
I like it.
Oh, no, I like it too. It's just so expensive. Okay, so here's my thought. For the same amount of money as a JLW7, I could buy a ZVX 12 and an amp to power it.
Yeah.
And still have enough money to probably go to Home Depot, buy the wood to build my box.
Pretty much.
Okay, so
wires.
Which one would I have?
No, I get it. It's just that name, the monster. All right. Can you recommend a DSP for my factory hit unit? I have a CRV 18 EXL. I'm thinking about the Rockford DSR1. Thank you.
All right, so here's the thing that you have to keep in mind. Okay, so the two big DSPs that we talk about a lot on this show is the DSR1 and the DM608. And there's a big difference between the two, and why one is $250 and why one is a couple $100 more. And that is summing. The ability to take a tweeter, a mid, a subwoofer, and possibly a rear, and bring them all into one device and get front rear sub out.
What's up, John?
Okay. To do that, you have to be able to sum. A 608 will sum. The DSR1 will not. The DSR1 is designed, like we have the video that says the 3 ways to hook it up. Obviously an AR, which you can't do because they don't make one for your car. So then you have, if your car has a front speaker high-level output and a rear speaker high-level output, you can use a DSR1, and I recommend it. For the price that thing costs, yeah, why not? It's great. I mean, that's what it was made for. If you have anything that needs summing, which I don't think you do in that car unless you have the premium sound, then no, you're going to want the DM608. Now, the summing aside, the software is totally different, and this is where you want to download the software, play with it, and see what makes sense to you. You can watch the videos we have on the various stuff, and we talk about it, we go over it. If you can download it to your iPad, the DSR1, and you can play with it, and it makes sense to you, great. There again, it's $250. Why wouldn't you buy it? The software for the DM608 right now, you have to have it on a Mac, on a laptop. It doesn't matter which one. They're going to have RTAs built into them though, so you have input-output RTAs, which is really nice to kind of help you figure out what sounds good, what looks good. The Rockford is just play and, you know, hey, okay, let's do this and hope for the best. So there are differences in the software that make one better than the other too, but you know.
All right.
Speaking of DSR1s, let's take a break real quick from the crazy questions.
Yep.
We had a viewer,
Yes.
Byron. Byron bought a DSR1
From
and
where? From Arizona?
it's from Arizona, and while we were on vacation, he contacted us and he was like, "Hey, I have a DSR1.
Yep.
You guys talk about it a lot. Would you like to put it into the lab? I will send it to you." And we're like, "Hell yes, we would." I mean,
okay, don't drop it.
why wouldn't we? So Byron sent us his retired DSR1. This is going to go into Fernando's car into the lab probably next week or the week after. So for those of you that aren't familiar with the DSR1, this is the little magic box right here. This is it. This is all. This is so cool. So thank you so much.
From your phone.
Yeah, thank you so much, Byron, for sending
you.
us your retired DSR1.
And you're gonna see it in a picture and a video.
Yeah, for sure. So really cool.
All right, for all these people that are looking for harness, dash kits, packaudio.com, Metra.
Pack-audio.com, metraonline.com, Scosh.com,
Yeah.
Connects2.uk,
Yeah.
or UCU.co. Yeah,
What's
whatever
the
the
other
UK is.
Nav TV.
Navtv.com. You
Yep.
also have what's the Chinese one or the Japanese one? For the
Car AV?
Lexuses. No, the Lexuses.
Sonic
Not Sonic Electronics.
No,
yeah, that one.
Yes, exactly. You know which one.
No, they don't. Anyway, those are where you're going to find harnesses.
Yeah.
We also use Car AV for other harnesses that we get from Europe. But yeah, those are where the stuff is at.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
What's the easiest way to build door panels? Masking tape, fiberglass, MDF, Bondo, or hard cardboard outline with MDF templates, insert panels. All right. So if you want to get into that type of
BeatSonic.
BeatSonic.
There
Thank
you go.
If you want to get into fiberglass door panels and just trying to figure out the idea of how to do all that, Cardio Fabricator. That's the guy you want to watch. He's going to walk you through the steps that are going to take you into all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's what his channel is for. He does a really good job at it.
Yeah.
I strongly recommend. And he breaks them into little groups. So anything fiberglass, go check him out. He's got great how-tos, buying simple stuff. He's got a couple hundred videos, so check him out, and he will walk you through them. Also, I talked to James, Cardio Etc. James,
you guys remember,
from New Zealand.
Yep.
He has been posting on his channel. He has a new channel. Since he retired from Car Audio because the place he worked for went out of business, I contacted him when I was in California because it's a heck of a lot easier to talk to him when I'm in California than it is here.
Hey Jeff,
he's
how
on
you
the
doing?
other side of the world. But anyways, he has a new channel for any of you guys that are interested in seeing how he's doing. I've watched a handful of the videos. Give me 1 second, and I should have been prepared.
Just say hi to Jeff from
Maryland.
Maryland.
Jeff from Maryland. What's up, buddy? All right, hold on. Let me go here.
Let's see. Thoughts on the Pioneer D series components? They're good. I like it. I like the speakers also. Let's see.
Okay, so his new channel is called Soundline. So SOUNDLINE Audio New Zealand. So he's got 4 videos.
New Zealand?
He's got 4 videos up right now. But if you want to go check him out, it's the same James that we know and love. He's there, and he's talking about home audio stuff. So that ought to be interesting. So yeah, he's doing well. He's having a good time. He's thinking about starting a big record collection now that he's hearing home audio stuff.
Now that you say the record collection, I stopped yesterday
Best Buy.
Best Buy, and they have a huge
Record section.
Record
Oh,
section.
record. Dude, vinyl's in, man.
I'm like, what?
Vinyl's in.
Yeah.
Vinyl's in
crazy.
for sure. Runny Focal 4340 with Hertz.
Chavo
Okay,
Locho.
what would
I
be
like
a big
it, Chavo
10-inch
Locho.
sub to go with the system?
Uh,
10-inch sub. What's your favorite 10-inch sub?
10-inch sub?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fernando has the G35. If you want
I
to see
have
more
the
about our
G35.
cars, check out the Car Stereo Lab videos that we have.
And Dean has the Camaro.
Yeah. So what's your
Alright.
favorite 10-inch sub?
I want to say the kicker.
Yeah, I will. I'll put a link to his channel in the show notes for this when the show's over. So
The kicker RT.
no, regular subwoofer.
Oh.
Regular, like big beefy sub. Like any sub. You go to me and you say,
Yeah.
"Hey Dean, I want a 10-inch sub for my car. What am I giving you?"
Man, that's probably like P3.
P3?
A P310.
You like a P310?
Yeah.
You want boomy and fat?
Yeah.
Boomy
Yeah.
and fat.
I like the.
All right, so boomy
Yeah.
and fat for him.
Yeah. What do you like?
You know, Focal does make an amazing subwoofer.
Yeah.
So you got some Focal. If you can afford their sub.
The Utopia.
No, not the Utopia. They just make a regular line sub. They have
Yeah.
a Flax and they have a K2. I didn't think they even have an Access, but they make.
What do you think about
really nice
the
subs.
Hertz?
Subs?
Remember the Hertz subs?
Yeah,
They good.
the Millie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
Millie
really
was really
nice.
nice.
I like those two.
You know, but there again, price being what it is. If you're looking for that high end like feel sound, but you don't want to go with that crazy high end price, the Alpine Type R or R Series or whatever the heck they're calling it now, not bad. Really nice. Just don't do the whole 1,000-watt thing. 500 watts, you're good to go. It doesn't, even though it says it's like 800 or 1,000. No, it's a 500-watt sub.
All right. I have a Kenwood double din.
We're all hybrids. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, those are nice. I sold a set of those.
Oh, yeah,
Can't
hybrids.
wait.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a Kenwood double din.
Yes.
I'm wondering if you do an example of measuring the distance from the speakers on the time alignment.
Okay, it depends on what Kenwood double din you have. If you have an older Kenwood double din and you look at their instructions, you might as well just forget time alignment as an option. Your best bet is to just say, screw it, spend the $250 and buy one of these, because this has a time correction calculator built into it. You put in the inches and you're golden. Because the way some of the older Kenwoods have you do is you have to draw a circle and you have to find the distance between here and here, here and here, write them in the circle, and then do subtraction so that you enter in the inches for the amount. Yeah, it's... the newer Kenwoods, I think it started with like the 9903 series. They went to just a normal thing like Pioneer does, which is you measure from, you sit here, you get your buddy to help you, you put a tape measure. We like to go to the tweeter. Some people like to go to the mid.
Hawaii.
Some people like to go into the midpoint. It's entirely up to you, whatever works for you. Whatever you can get to make your center image work. Measure, put in that distance, measure, put in that distance, measure, put in that distance. The subwoofer is really the tricky one. Some guys say just put it to max. Some guys say put it to mid. We kind of like to go right in the middle, and then we'll play with it to kind of get it to where we want. So that's that.
Alright, so I have this one. I have a Pioneer Multimedia double din with the Pack Pro 5. And after 20 volume, the volume 20, it will shut off and then come back on. What do you think? Maybe it's the Amp Pro?
No. What do you have your gain? Remember, it's a 5-volt output. The gain in the amplifier needs to be almost all the way down. So turn the gain down.
Turn the gain down.
Usually that's what are your thoughts on the DMX 905S? It's Kenwood. I like it. What's the best double din for 2018? 2018 is not over yet, and we know this because Kenwood just shipped a brand new deck last week. If you guys caught that, they just shipped the 8905. That's replacing the 9904. So they just shipped that last week. Who knows? You know, we usually see new radios from some of the manufacturers in November, August, November. Mm-hmm. Right now, if you were to buy a radio, you know... Okay, so we've talked about this a lot on the show as far as what radio to buy. There's 3 radios right now that are like the shit when it comes to radios. You have the Alpine 309, which is, yeah, okay. That's Alpine's big dog. Victor has one. He loves it.
Yep.
I played with it. You have the 9905 or any one of those 9 Series 05 Kenwoods with or without navigation. Take your pick. That has the 1280 by 720 screen, wired CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. The 309 is wired. And then you have the W4400 for Pioneer, and it's the 8400, which has wireless everything. And those 3 radios are like, that's it. Pick one if you want to be here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have the normal stuff, that what I like to call that $300 price range stuff. Pioneer has a 601. I think that's a hard one to beat. The 600, the 601, that's a tough one to get past. You also have the 2400.
Mm-hmm.
The 2400, the 2300, the 1300, the 1400, the MVH 1400. That price of radios, that under, that 300, 350, dude, all those radios are killing it.
Yep.
There is not, like, Alpine doesn't make anything that touches that. Kenwood doesn't make anything that touches that. But when we're talking here, those are the 3 radios you have to pick from. Besides wireless CarPlay, what's the difference between the 8200 and 8400? It is okay, the 8200 is the same radio they've been making for 6 years.
Yeah.
Buy.
Yeah.
The 8400, brand new chassis, brand new circuit board. Everything on it from the ground up is brand new. Brand spanking new. It is a totally different radio. New software, just new audio grade components inside of it to make it sound better. There's nothing other than the capacitive touchscreen, and when you fold the screen down, you can see where the CD and the USB are.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Those are the only things that are held over from that radio. Nothing else is the same. So the plugs, the plug is the same, but they've added a new plug. But yeah, it's a totally new radio. There's nothing on it that is the same as the old one.
All right. What would be a great tweeter for a budget?
Hey, from Jamaica.
Just to run in a factory deck, no amplifier.
Alpine S types or the Kicker CX series.
CX
CX series Kicker's not bad. Alpine S type is not bad. Alpine S type is probably, if that's in your budget, would definitely be the one to go with. Rockford makes the Punch tweeter. If you want something that's more teeny or bright, the Punch tweeter will definitely do that for you. Mm-hmm. The Alpine S type is a soft dome, so it's going to be a little bit less. It's going to be a little more reserved. Probably sound more like the factory tweeter, just more spacious because it's a bigger silk soft dome. If you want something that's like in your face, check out the Punch tweeter.
All right, so
and budget-wise, do the Kicker.
All right, basic unit for under $500.
That's the second. Hold on. That's the second time you blew off giving an opinion about the 309, the Halo 9, so you didn't like it. Okay, no, I'm not blowing it off. I didn't like it. No, it's straight up. I did not like the 309, but it's not because of the fact of the feature set of the 309. I like the 309, and I wish they'd update the 207 to the features that the 309 had, because it's a much better radio than the 207 with the updates they did to it. I didn't like it because it sat right here in my dash and blinded me at nighttime when I drove, because Alpine doesn't use a dimmer wire, they use a photo strobe. Okay, and my car's dark and it never dims, so it's like at 8 o'clock at night I'm getting a suntan from this radio. It drove me nuts. Okay, I couldn't take that. I didn't enjoy it at all. So that's what I didn't like about it. I didn't like the 309 because it's a 9-inch screen in my dash going, hey man, look at me. I didn't want that.
Yeah.
Feature-wise, loved it. I thought it's the best radio Alpine has come out with so far. I mean, hands down. Kicks the shit out of anything they've had before it. Works so much better. It's faster. It has active scrolling instead of this page up crap that the 207 has. So no, it's a great radio. if you want a big ass 9-inch screen, you know, boom, here you go. It's awesome. I didn't like that. I mean, to be honest with you, a PRS 80 and some digital lights, I'm old school. I'd be happy with that. I rocked my factory radio because I don't need this. You know, you guys like that stuff, so I'm playing with it so I can answer questions and tell you what I think about it.
All right, so like I said,
The Kenwood's had the best screen though. That's 1280 by 720 screen, kicks ass.
the best radio under $500.
The best radio under $500. Well, how much is the? I don't know how much the W4400 is. You know what? Best radio under. I would look at either the Kenwood Exelon 6904, the 6409, 6905, or 6904. I think it's the 6904. The 6 Exelon 6 Series with a 4 in it. It's going to have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, great, and the whole kicker EQ. Sony's AVA 100 is under that price point. Yep. There you go.
Yep.
The AVC 100, Sony.
Yep.
For the money, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. It's a really nice radio, and they've lowered the price on it because they've come out with the 5000 and the 200.
It's on sale.
9904 is on sale because they, like I said, the 8905 has come out, so you might be able to pick up a 9904 if you could pick $499. Boom, dude. The 9904. If you could get a 9904 for $500, buy that.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's gonna have everything. That's gonna be DVD, CD, USB, aux. SD card, no SD card. I'm sorry, 6-channel, 5-volt. So, and the massive EQ that it has. So, if you're going for sound and want a fun, otherwise you can get into the Sony reasonably cheap.
All right.
If you don't need a DVD player though, or if you're thinking the Sony, the MVH 1400 I think is also under that, which to me, clear resistive screen, not clear, capacitive touch. Get capacitive touch screen. I like the look of that radio. I really do.
All right, so an expensive way to get an RTA, USB mic.
JVC is not the same as Kenwood. It's just the same company. The two of them actually hate each other and sit as far apart away from each other as possible, and the teacher just sits there and looks at them meanly. Do they use a lot of the same tech? Probably, but the operating system's totally different. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right, an expensive way to get an RTA, USB mic, and a smartphone app.
iTest mic from Audio Control. You can, if you have an iPhone or an iDevice, we use the iPad. That's this guy right here. You've seen him in the videos. Is it still over here?
Yeah, he's there.
So this is the iTest mic. It's this guy right here. Gives you your cool RTA. The app is free. The mic is, I don't know, you go to audiocontrol.com and they sell it directly on there. This is it. We've added the cool little sleeving to it because Fernando wants it to be cool. And it's a full RTA. This will go up and down. I think it's like $150.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you want to, Audio Frog is also got if you have a laptop, they sell a whole kit that you can pick up from them. Go to audiofrog.com. That's Andy Weinheimer's company there. That's a really he's a really smart guy.
Audio Frog.
Audio Frog. And that's good for that's good if you've got a laptop, Windows laptop, and you want to play with it. And they have some free software you can download. But if you're on the go constantly like we are, and you just you don't want to bring a big laptop in just to do some quick RTA work, iTest mic.
All right, let's see.
The new ones, the new Focal K2s, not the cheaper ones, the newer ones. They've changed this. Okay, so real quick, Focal K2s, sorry. Focal K2s have changed, and when you find the really inexpensive ones online right now, they're the older version of the speaker. They've changed the speaker drastically since then. They just hoard out all those. Somebody bought them all. So they've just been like rolling around on the internet now for like a year and a half, 2 years. If you want the really, really good ones, it has a new tweeter, new mid-range, new crossover. It's a full redesigned. The new ones. Now, I like to say this about anything. Anytime something new comes out. Today, we all like this. And then tomorrow the new one comes out.
Yeah.
And the new one might be better, but yesterday we still loved it. It was the greatest thing in the world. So K2s are amazing no matter what K2 you buy. It's just, do you want the new one that's a better, or do you want the old one that was better? Okay, sorry, I'm not going to read. I'm going to look at you and answer questions.
I'm just go ahead. I'm looking for a question.
Okay. Have you guys messed with the HLCDs? No, I haven't. Hey guys, great live. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Was this? These are going by so fast. Any video installed double dead head unit, retaining factory steering wheel controls at Sirius XM on a Toyota Highlander 2011. Yeah, they're all the same. All the Toyotas are the exact same when it comes to retaining all that stuff. We did a Highlander. I think it was a newer Highlander. But yeah, just go into and search Toyota. I mean, for the Sirius XM antenna. Okay, so Toyota is really funny when it comes to the Sirius XM antenna. Depending on the year, make, and model. If it's square, you gotta have to search for that one. Have a great weekend, gents. See you Monday, hopefully. Thank you, Jason. You too. Have a wonderful weekend.
See you, Jason.
But as far as steering wheel control goes, they've never changed the steering wheel controls. You can use a, I think the video we have, it's a 3-wire steering wheel control. I think the video we have on the SWIRC is in a Toyota. It might be a Nissan, but probably a Nissan. Either way, just go through they're there, man. We've got them.
Alright, hey guys, thanks for being live. I have a WRX. I was wondering how you eliminate the third brake light rattle against the window.
Foam, and the X8800 BHS is the one you want, not the S501BS. The 8800. So, Stinger makes the ultimate roadkill, which is basically a butyl with an aluminum and a foam. What we do with the rear decks is the plastic ones, we pull those out.
Yep.
Got shut off the air compressor. We pull those out, we put that stuff on here or on here, and then what you want to do is take some cool weather stripping, some foam, and you want to line where that WRX, where that airbag light touches the window. You want to do that, and also if it's plastic, a piece of foam across where that plastic touches the window is also a really good idea. Basically what you want to do is you want to get that plastic off of the glass. Foam weather stripping is wonderful for that. You can pick some up at iDataLink, or at Home Depot. TR7 or iDataLink SW1. Well, TR7 isn't a steering wheel control interface, but I get what you're saying, the SW1. So personally, okay, depends. The SW1 allows you to set it up on a laptop. So if you're a guy that doesn't want to do pushing buttons and you just want to see a cool graphical interface, get the iDataLink piece, because you can just set it up on the computer, take it into the car, hook it up, and everything works.
Yep.
If you buy a CP2 pack, SWR CP2, it comes pre-programmed. All you do is flick the dip switches, take it into the car, wire it in, you're done. You don't have to do anything. It'll map the... If you get an RC, you have to map it. Now, you can also map a CP2. That's up to you. You know, if you're cool with pressing the button, and it's basically just like learning a home remote where you like press a button, press a button, press a button, press a button. Works the same way. You hit a button, you hit a button. You guys have seen us do it on the show. I like the RCs and the CP2 because I can program them like that. Like we had to switch the programming on the car we were working on. He goes, hey, can you make my mode button do push to talk? And I was like, yeah, no problem. You know, that's why the show was a little late. It took us 5 minutes. Pull his dash out, pull his CP2 out, boom, 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 done. See you later, bye. If it was the other piece, I'd have had to pull it out, plug it into the laptop, dial in, flash it again, put it back in the car, and that drives me nuts.
All right, so
there, and for a Jeep Wrangler, a Maestro, or Pack, it's up to you, man. Like
yep.
I like easy. Easy is Pack. For me. There again, if you want to just program it all, then plug it in and hope it works, and you got time. If it doesn't, go for it. U260, U280. U280 is the new one. It's going to have the better software.
Good.
Okay, what do you got?
Have
a great weekend. Thank you, Victor. You too, buddy.
Have you ever found a good wire,
What's a?
a USB cable for Android Auto that
Yeah.
actually works?
iSimple makes their rugged one. So you can go to the iSimple.com and check out their ruggeds. We sell them here if you want to call Paul. But yeah, they work great. That's we bought a couple of them. We use them for other things. But yeah, they're freaking awesome. We were gonna do a video where we pulled a car with one, but we never got around to it. But yeah, their cables work really nice. They make a 3-foot and a 6-foot. Obviously, the 3-foot would be better. But yeah, check out the iSimple rugged cables for that.
All right, what is your opinion on the Scar amplifiers? If they're good?
Yes, FYI, Maestro is Windows for now. Something we can't talk about. Anyways, what was that?
Scar
Scar, what about Scar?
amplifiers.
What about them?
They good?
Well, we sell a bunch of them. We don't get any of them back. So, criteria for a good amplifier is a couple different things. As a retailer, an amplifier you sell that never comes back is technically a good amplifier. Now, if you're an audiophile or someone that really is concerned with the way something sounds, that's a different criteria than what defines. So you have to decide what defines an amplifier as good. You know, good price, doesn't blow up. That's good amplifier. Okay, now if you're saying good price, doesn't blow up, sounds great. Pick any two. Not that they don't sound great. They sound what you pay for them. You know, so we sell. I mean, shit. The other day I sold 5 Scar amplifiers when Paul left early. It's 5 1500-watt amplifiers. People just came in and bought that RP or RM or whatever the heck it is, 1500-watt amp, one after the other. And I was like, what the heck? Big D Wiz did a review on it on Old School Car Stereo. Apparently it puts out its power. Rock on, baby. Fernando, okay, he looks irritated.
I have both. I was wondering.
He's trying to read questions that keep falling behind and have me answer them, so.
But thanks for the explanation. Okay, for the Jeep Wrangler Maestro Pack String. Okay, for the Jeep Wrangler Maestro Pack Steering Wheel Controls.
I think I covered that.
Okay.
But okay.
Just like.
Yeah, it's just gone crazy. SQ amps Class D don't have room for AB. PDX V9, all the way. PDX V9, or check out the T1005 Rockford, or the T404 if you want a 4-channel. You could do the 404 and the 750.1, and it's about the same size as the PDX V9. That's what we've been doing a lot of lately. That's why we haven't, we don't do a lot of PDX V9s right now, because we've been doing that because we can get that 750.1, which is 1,000 watts, so we can do 2 subs. And then the 404 is 400 watts by 4, which is pretty close to the PDX V9, so it's pretty awesome.
Alright, so I don't know if you have a video or not to bypassing the Metra steering wheel controls.
Unfortunately, I don't think we've posted or edited the video yet on the Flex. There's a bunch of videos that I'm trying to leapfrog in. We're doing our best. That's all I gotta say. He needs reading glasses. Best Pioneer flip out. They only make one now. It's the NEX or MVA or 3400 NEX. Yeah, check that out. It's got CarPlay and Android Auto. He needs a bigger phone. He does need a bigger phone. He's rocking 2 phones right now because one, the SIM card broke in, and the other one, the button broke in. So it's hilarious.
Alright, so let's see. How hard
Thank
is
you,
to
Oscar.
keep the steering wheel controls on a 2015 Kia Optima?
Ooh.
It's a Kia Optima.
Yeah, but it's a 2015, which means you're going to be using Metra, because PAC doesn't make an interface for that. It's not impossible, but you do have to use the Metra ASWC or whatever the hell that is.
You might like it.
You might like it. So.
Okay. SQ Class D. I don't have room for AB.
Yeah. You good?
Okay. What 4 channels should I run to match my power of my T1500.
The 604. Get the 604. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Oscar. Pioneer Kenwood was a Pioneer high-end units. Which is better? Okay, as far as reliability goes on like the big three we were talking about radios earlier, the reliability is the same on all of them. They're all amazing. You know, you spend money, you get a nice radio. We don't really have issues with him. Best in its sub for boom box for clean sound, not boomy. Clean sound, not boomy. That's going to fall in that category that we were talking earlier. I was recommending, let's say, the R, or check out that Focal sub. Our Alpine also makes an X-type woofer now, a 10-inch. Really clean, really nice. Enjoy the weekend. We will. All right. Stop stressing.
Yep.
Let's non-amplified 2070 Sonata with backup camera harness.
Holy
Check
moly.
on metroonline.com for the parts on that one. How's the weather in Florida? It is hot. It is very hot and humid. Humidity is full in effect. How late am I? We're actually wrapping up the show right now. So, if you guys want t-shirts, you can find them at teespring.store/5star. Just let it go, man. Just let it go. Smile at the camera. Don't even worry about it. If you want tools, DNF Tool Drawer. If you want to, we're on Patreon.
Yep.
Fernando, how's the testing going in your G35? Good question.
It's good. It's good.
So we put a comp C,
Yeah.
12-inch
it's a
woofer in
C.
there
Yep.
on that amplifier.
I don't have a trunk right now, so it's
And-
just the box is right there.
And you had to turn it down.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of bass.
So the woofer
Yeah.
broke in. That amplifier has a ton of power, apparently.
Yeah, it's
Um,
good.
How are the highs sounding?
The highs is good. You know, it's all right.
I think once we
want
get
more.
the DSR-1 in there and allow us to Bluetooth into it and skip the radio,
Right.
that might be more fun.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I have my phone and the Bluetooth and then the radio.
Yeah,
So,
so I think we'll be
yeah.
good there. Free tool giveaway? No. Not gonna. No. You know, the giveaway thing, it was a pain, and it honestly didn't work out all that well.
Yeah.
But we have some stuff in the works that's gonna require nothing. So it's not a tool, but
Yeah.
it'll be. So just chill out for that. We've got some balls rolling finally. So hang tight for that one. Yes. Well, I'll put a link to James in the show note. Give me about an hour. I gotta get home and do some fun stuff. All right. So next week we'll be here Monday. Oh, another quick update. Wednesday
the 26th.
26th. We're gonna do a Facebook Live with Chris Bennett from Audio Control. It's not going to be on YouTube, sorry. It's going to be on Facebook. We're going to do the whole... So we have him coming in. It's going to be awesome. We're going to talk to him. Free, chill with the whole free stuff, guys. Just take a breather. We're working on stuff. So Chris Bennett will be here. We'll talk about it some more next Monday or this Monday when we do the next Car Audio Talk with Dean and Fernando. This has been the Facebook Live show. It has been fun. Congratulations. Welcome back.
This has been the YouTube Live.
This has been the YouTube Live show.
Yeah.
All right. First one back. Hey, at least this show went off without a hitch.
Oh, yeah,
Monday's
yeah.
show was
Monday,
a nightmare. We figured out what that was. That was link, please. Don't worry. I will put a link up. Calm down.
Yeah.
You guys have a wonderful, safe weekend. Enjoy your time. It's raining. Unbelievable. It's raining. All right. All right, guys. Be cool. Be safe. Have fun. Enjoy all the fun stuff.
Give him free advice.
Oh, you guys are killing me.
That's
All right,
nice,
guys.
John.
Enjoy.
Giving free advice is free enough.
Sometimes you think. All right, guys. See ya.
See you guys later.